Zhenya, and this is Zhenya's kitchen. Today we're gonna make one of Eric's most favorite sides to go with almost anything. And by the way, this is the season. Alright, so here we have potatoes that I already peeled. I have almost a whole pound of yacon potatoes, and I have just like 3 red potatoes that I only peeled partially. So we're gonna go, I'm gonna meet you at the stove, we're gonna drop it in, and then we're gonna make the most delicious sauce that goes with mashed potatoes, which makes it so special. So the water is at at high heat, and we're gonna just take our potatoes that have been, I chopped them in the seconds or quarters. I'm gonna move them all in here. And I keep them in the water after I peel them so they don't get dark. There we go. I'm also gonna put just like a half a teaspoon of salt. I'm gonna salt it a little bit more after when we actually make the mash. This is it. I'm gonna bring it to boil, and then I'm going to count how many minutes it's gonna take to make it the most delicious and well done. And don't forget to check it with a fork. It needs to be fork tender, but we're gonna get to that. So let's our potatoes cook, and let's come back to making the sauce. So first ingredient of our sauce is onion. I have 6 small onions. You can use 2 normal size onions. This onion is really strong. I was crying just cleaning it. So I'm going to put it in the food processor and let the food processor to chop it in small pieces. I'll show you one little one. See, it's gonna be crazy. Anyway, and I'm gonna go as small as I want to. And here I have some mushrooms, and you cut all the not so cool parts of your mushrooms off. And then you can just chop it as small or big as you want. I just do, I don't know, regular pieces to me. Small as on a butt size, like this. So I'm gonna continue chopping the mushrooms and the onion food processor in, and I'll come back to you. And we're going to the stove, and we're gonna use some olive oil. So here we have a small pot with some olive oil in it, and we're gonna take our onion that's been finely chopped, and we're gonna put it in here. All right. I'm gonna let it cook for a minute, and I'll come back to you. The minute had passed. Look at this, gorgeous, sweaty onions. Yep, they're beautiful. Now we're gonna take all of our mushrooms. By the way, here we have a pound of mushrooms. Woo, too many mushrooms. And now I'm going to cook it on medium heat till the mushrooms cook down, and I'm gonna sometimes stir it around just a little bit, and I probably will add a little oil because mushrooms absorb a lot of it, and we don't want it to burn or get stuck to everything. So give me like 10 minutes. I'll come back to you. 10 minutes. And the potatoes are boiling, so we're gonna turn them down to medium too. 10 minutes have passed, and now we're gonna take some salt, about a teaspoon, and put it on the mushrooms and onions. Little pepper, probably not even a half a teaspoon. We don't want it too peppery unless you like pepper, then it's up to you. And now I have regular salt in here. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, secret sauce is stroganoff. It has sour cream, onions, and mushrooms. You can probably go up to a third cup to half a cup, depending on how much sour cream you like. This is a lot of mushrooms and onions. All right, this looks delicious. All right, I'm gonna take it down to just medium and let it cook for about a minute to a minute and a half. And then we're gonna put it over potatoes as soon as they're ready. So the potatoes are finally cooked. They took about 13 to 14 minutes. I already drained them. I'm gonna show you how fork tender they are. It goes in, goes out really easily. Here I have 2 to 2.5 tablespoons of butter. And we're gonna put a good amount of salt, teaspoon and a half. Because I also use unsalted butter, just so you know. About a half a teaspoon of pepper. If you like more, put more. I know some people like to use white pepper so they don't have to see it. Some people don't like to see pepper in it. And we're gonna start with just a splash or two of milk. And we're gonna mush it. Looks delicious. Usually it will take about a quarter cup of milk total. At some point in my life I used to make mashed potatoes with mayo, but nobody else was a fan, so I had to move to butter. It was delicious. What do people know about mayo mashed potatoes? Nothing. But we'll make it in the traditional way. Just a little bit milk. You can put sour cream, you can put cheese, you can put garlic, roasted fresh or powder. You can do anything you want with this. Alright, this looks like it's done. I'm gonna have a taste test. Alright, so here I'm gonna grab a spoon and get a dollop of mashed potatoes. Okay, move this away. Here I have a gorgeous mushrooms, onion, sour cream mixture. Just put it on top. What a beauty. Looks delicious, smell even better. And it's gonna be super duper hot. Oh, the smell is amazing. There it goes, burning my mouth, just for you guys. Hot. Just amazing. Everything is so creamy and rich, except the mushrooms that are not so rich. They're just cutting it with their still some kind of freshness mushroom flavor in it. This is delicious. This is perfect balance of all the flavors. This goes so well together. This is Eric's favorite. I'm Zhenya, this is Zhenya's Kitchen, and this is my take on mashed potatoes.